Hey Josh, how would you assess your performance against Arkansas?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was my best performance. I mean, I went out there trying to play my hardest. I mean, and that's all I can say. I mean, we had some miscues and stuff, but all I can say is I tried to go out there and play my hardest.
Josh, you've been playing very well this season. I know you have to be proud of that. I know you have to be proud of also having a guy next to you that came along with you from Georgia Military, and Tony. Just tell us about the two of you playing together.
I mean, it's just been fun, just knowing a guy from my junior college to come here and play beside me again, and we just know how to play off of each other. You know how to get me up when I'm down. I know how to get him up when he's down, and I mean it's just been good to have somebody to play with like that through my whole career.
Now, Josh, how long did it take you to flush the Arkansas loss? And are you thinking right now of beating Florida and getting to Atlanta?
I mean, it took me, we have policy 24 hours we mourn if we lose, 24 hours we celebrate if we win. And I mean, it took me about 24 hours. I mean, it was a hard loss. I thought it was an embarrassing loss. And I mean, I'm over it now. I'm looking forward to play Florida.
Do you feel a different vibe around the locker room and around campus this week, that this is one of the, if not the biggest game y'all have ever played until, you know, perhaps what could be the next one after that? But I mean, do you feel that vibe that there's something out there that's very tangible that this team has never done before?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I mean, this team never won the SEC East Championship. I mean, everybody's making it a big deal, and I mean, we're not trying to make it as a big deal, but all the implications out there, we have to, I mean, that's just one of the deals.
Is it upsetting to you that for the second time this season, you have a game and when it's over, everyone's looking around going, what happened? Especially after beating Alabama, and it looked like that was going to elevate you to the next level, but to have two games after that where it looks like the team just took a couple of steps backwards.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely, we try to preach New Carolina, and I mean, just taking that backtrack, I mean, we just start to wonder, but I feel like we have a new team, and I mean, I think we just gonna just keep pushing on.
What was the difference in the reaction with the team between the Kentucky loss and the Arkansas loss? What's happening this week, maybe a little differently than maybe happened in the first couple of days after losing to Kentucky?
I mean, I feel like after this loss right here, we're working more on us instead of preparing so much for the next team we play. I mean, we just been preparing on us and seeing what's the problem between the team.
Anything else?
Yeah, I know you guys had the whole joint team film session. Has accountability been an issue in your opinion, you guys on the team? I know Coach Spurrier stressed that in the spring. Do you think guys maybe learned something from yesterday?
Yeah, I think we learned a lot from yesterday. Just seeing the whole film and Coach showing us why this play didn't work and why that play didn't work, and what we had called for defense, what they had called for offense, and stuff like that. I think it helped a lot to see what's all the majority of the problem throughout the whole team, and it's not just one group or anything like that.
Josh, personally, do you feel like last week a lot of players were looking ahead to Florida?
I can't speak for nobody else. I know I wasn't looking ahead because Arkansas was a real good team that I know that we couldn't just afford to go in there and half step against. And I know I was focused on every game that week.
Are you getting frustrated with, the questions that are coming up with the pass defense every week? I mean, it seems like, last week Mallet went for 300. Is it getting frustrated that problem doesn't seem to be getting solved?
I mean, there ain't really no frustration. I mean, I just want to go. We just go in every week trying to figure out what's the problem and how we can fix the problem. And it's more of that. I wouldn't say a frustration.
Anything else for Josh?
If you are able to beat Florida, do you think that puts Carolina in the elite in the SEC East, being one of the 3 teams that's not won an SEC East title?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it put us up there. I mean, if we the SEC East champions, I mean, there's a lot to say about that. Definitely because we never won one around here. But I mean, I feel like the SEC championship is what I'm more concerned about after I get after that.
Anything else? Thank you, Josh.